guys, it's Ashley, and long time no video. I've just been busy working for all of other small business owners or influencers. I'm pretty sure they also go for, basically, if you have like an online following, you need to be careful for this so-called company called. At the end of February, I had gotten an email on my business email that I have linked on my site and like my Instagram, basically saying like, hey, we can help you grow your following and it'll be real growth. Just it sounded like too good to be true. I always get those types of emails like twice a week, I would say, and all of them I just don't even bother with it. I just read it and I just delete it and I just don't respond, and they never message me back or anything of that sort. But this company was persistent. So I was like, okay, let me just look into this, because they, started emailing me from other people who worked at that company. I really don't know if these are legit people who they say they are, because but the rest I couldn't find anything, which that should have been a red flag that I should have opted out right away. But they also reached out to me on my business Instagram, and they just really wanted to work with me, and I'm like thinking, okay, so if they're like really like taking the time to message me this much, like, maybe it's legit. I don't know. I mean, I checked out their site and it seemed legit to me at first glance, because they did have reviews and like legit people reviews talking about them, and it wasn't like written reviews. I mean, there were written reviews, but there were also like other people like that actually was talking highly of them, and they said it was a free, that I could cancel with them anytime if I didn't see benefits or stuff like that. So I thought it was fine, because when I sign up for things, a lot of times I do cancel it right away if I don't like it, or if it's too expensive. I just cancel it and it's done with. At first I didn't want to work with them, and I did reply saying like, hey, I do not want to do this, because I signed up on their site and it said that after 1 week I would be charged $100. And so I emailed them and I said, hey, I didn't know it was going to be this expensive. I can't afford $100 weekly, so please, can I delete my account? Because there was no way for me to delete my own account, which is a huge red flag in itself, And so I was just like, oh boy, here we go. But I didn't think it was gonna be like weeks gone by and them like trying to convince me to stay type of thing. I've had other websites I've signed up to where you did have to contact their customer service to get your account deleted, and it was pretty easy. Like, there was no like trying to convince me to stay type of thing. But these guys were relentless. Like, they did not want to listen. So basically, this guy, I don't want to put out names, but the main guy that was emailing me, he was like, oh, okay, so I will be lowering the price and extending your free trial, and then you can see, or then you can get the full benefit and see if you really like the results you're getting, and you can really see the growth. And he told me that I would see results within 72 hours. And so he had extended this free trial like a week and a half, I believe, or like 2 weeks, something around there. And then for me to be billed $14.99 a month instead of $99 a week. Okay, so that's what he told me. And as I logged in on my account on their site, it also said it was changed, like the billing was changed to like $14.99 a month, and like the renew date was like much later. So I was like, oh, okay, like, okay, whatever, And then they have like a dashboard that shows you like, your growth. And I guess I don't really know how they do it, but apparently this other lady that was mentioned, but I never did talk to her, so no idea if she even exists. She had targeted like certain hashtags and certain accounts that would fit my niche, which is, you know, small businesses, Hawaii small businesses, soaps, candles, you know, body care. So people would like follow me, I guess. I don't really know how that would work, because I've heard of like follow trains and like follow loops like this, you know, but I never did join them because I just rather grow organically, you know. And I don't want to pay a bunch of money for followers. Like, that's just not me. So I thought it was something like that, you know, those follow loops. So then, you know, 72 hours passed and my dashboard is still saying 0. And so I messaged this guy and I'm like, hey, like, it's been 72 hours, like, what's going on? He never did email me back. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give it maybe like a week or so. And then tell me why, like, few days in a row, I would wake up in the morning and I would see text messages from Instagram of a login attempt, like, oh, if this was you, put in this code to like confirm it or whatever. And I'm just like, what the hell, like, excuse me? And so I like looked in my Instagram account and there was like a login attempt, like multiple ones at like 2 to 4 a.m. in the morning here, and it was like all these random countries, and one of them was, I believe it was Bulgaria or something, which was like totally super random. So then I changed my password right away and I basically disconnect my Instagram from their site, because I'm like, okay, there's no way this is like coincidental, it has to be this Instagram, you know. And so I thankfully I was able to disconnect, okay, from their site. And I emailed this guy saying like, hey, like, what's with all these random login attempts from different countries? Like, I do not want to be a part of this, you know, I don't feel like this is safe, you know, so please delete my account. And then this other guy starts messaging me from this company who's like the account manager, and the other guy was like just the social media marketer guy. I don't even know at this point. But he messages me saying, just basically explaining how they have servers all around the world globally type of thing, but they're based in the US. So keep that in mind, okay? They say they're based in the US and Australia, I believe, which was really weird. Like, I don't know, but that's what they tell me. And you know, at this point I'm still like, can you please delete my account? I do not want to be part of this. And then this guy, he has a nerve to say, oh, let me just extend your free trial again, and then you really can see the results. And something happened with our servers, like that's why you didn't get results the first time. And then he also said that, oh yeah, expect up to 10 days for results, while the other guy told me the other time that it would take 72 hours for results. So I'm like thinking, okay, what's the real truth here? I feel like this is a scam at this point. I'm being very persistent that I did not want to be part of them anymore, to delete my account, delete my information. But no, they kept wanting to extend this free trial, which, you know, I just didn't trust them, because I felt like they would just charge me randomly like a big amount, you know, or not who they say they are. They would like maybe hack my account somehow. So I was just really stressing out about it for like a week or so. And you know, I did not get my account deleted right away. They had extended it again, but I didn't connect to their dashboard again. I guess it didn't successfully go through, which I'm glad it didn't, because I wasn't gonna allow them to do that, you know. And so by the time our the second extension was done, I had emailed them saying like, hey, I haven't gotten any results and I do not want to be charged $15 tomorrow. Well, basically I was emailing them like 3 days before the due date, and they weren't really replying. So I was like freaking out because I'm like, okay, I do not want to pay $15 for nothing, and they had my PayPal on file. So I'm just like, oh crap, this is great. Finally, like the day before, they emailed me back saying like, oh yeah, our servers had a hard time connecting to your account is why you didn't get results. And it's like, yeah, because I do not want to be part of your scammy business. So again, this guy tells me, oh, I can actually extend your free trial all the way till April, like April something, and then you can really see the results if you connect your account again, and this time we'll make sure you'll get the results. And I was like, no, you're gonna delete the account. I do not want to be part of this. I made up my mind, just delete it. Like, that's all I said. And then finally he did delete the account. The reason why I say delete is because and he also said he turned off auto billing. That's another important thing. Okay, thanks, whatever. And he was like, yeah, hope to work with you again. And it's like, I am not working with you guys ever again. It was a headache to deal with, and it was like a total scam. But basically, I go to their website. I was already logged in, so it told me like my subscription just had been paused, but the account was still there. I couldn't get them to delete my account. However, I did disconnect my PayPal to their site from my side by going into my PayPal, and the auto billing was still turned on to $100 a week. And I was gonna be charged $100 the next day. So it's a good thing I checked. And yeah, just disconnected everything. And it's just like, man, it's not a legit company. Basically, I had told one of my friends about, all what was happening. And she had looked up the site and like basically she knows of this website where you can like find out where the site is, like all the details of what went into this website. And she found out it was based in Iceland. It had like a weird address and like a weird phone number. And so she googled that address and phone number. While she didn't come across anything about being a scam, she came across all of these like threads on Reddit of other scams using that same address and phone number. And so yeah, really scary stuff. Watch out, guys. Like, there's some scary people, and I went on one of the social media marketers' Instagram, like an actual video of a woman saying like, hey, I'm a social media marketer. So it seems legit, but she is lacking some views, and she only has like not even 1,000 followers. And when I checked her followers, it was like all these like random bot accounts and like foreign accounts that haven't posted in like 2-3 years. So that was really off, like that was really off-putting. And then the people that she was following were like a bunch of random bot accounts, and then also all these like verified celebrities I've never heard of. The only one that I knew of really was one of the actresses from Riverdale, which was totally random out of all these other accounts, but yeah, it's just messed up, like, so I don't really know if this lady is who she says she is, or like how people make with AI video now, like anything can be faked because her mouth does seem like it doesn't really match with what she's saying. Okay, this is like some scary stuff going on, and they did have on their email like a Florida address. And so I went to that, I googled it, and it is like a complex building with other businesses, but I could not find anything or anything related to what they do. So I don't know, it seems like they're using a fake address as well, which I'm pretty sure is illegal. Or gram, that's basically what they said at first. When I got the first email, it was, but then somehow the site itself, it says. So, just be very, very cautious of working with people, especially, if you own a business. So, yeah, just want to make this video, spread some awareness about it, because like I said, there's not any info about this scam. You guys found the video informative, and yeah, just stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.